Well, today's an absolutely beautiful day here in Maryland. We're up at Mason-Dixon Dragway here. Nice cloud cover. And I got the best rental car here. I actually drove this car here at a customer's car. Just dyno tuned this the other day. This thing made like 520 wheel horsepower, just a full bolt-on 19 Camaro with 10 speed. Hoping to get this thing in the tents today, and we'll try and get this thing all dialed in. Got Keith's cars here. Got a bunch of other cars that I wanted to show you guys. Crack pups. This thing looks rowdy as hell.
It stands up, take it out.
Check out the data, see what we got, try and improve upon what we have. I think we need to pull a sway bar. Definitely think that we could be able to get a better 60 foot out of this thing. So we got 1144, about 124, and our 60 foot is not nearly as good as I thought or hoped that it would be, so we got to work on that. If we can get a 10th out of the 60 foot, I think this thing would get maybe 11.2 out of it.
So what do we think?
Well, definitely thought we were going to get a better 60 foot out of it right there, so we're going to pull the sway bar and we'll see if we can get that a little better.
Who says he doesn't work on cars?
All right, we got some help right there. Yep, got that disconnected right there, so we're just going to leave it in. It's not going to come out or anything like that, but we should be able to 60 foot a little bit better. All right, so I just looked at the data log. It seems like all the shifts are entirely way too high. It seems like it hit the rev limiter on the 1.2. Using the HB tuners right here, we're looking at our data log, and that was like 6,900 RPM at 6,300, and all the other shifts are very, very high, well beyond where we need to be shifting. So I'm going to do some tweaking on that. Can't be about inefficiencies. We got to make this thing as absolutely efficient as possible. Hell yeah, definitely better 60 foot. So right before this pass, I checked out the weather here. It's like 76, 77 degrees. So nice, got cloud cover. The last couple days, just as hot here as it is in Florida. I mean, it was like 91 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, just brutal, incessant heat. And today, absolutely freaking awesome day. Shifts definitely seem so much better. All right, thank you. Yep. Oh, so we got 1138 at 124, went 7.4 to the 8th at 90, about 96 miles an hour. Check that out. Not too bad for what she is. Much better 60 foot. That felt good. That definitely felt like the best pass for the day, though, with it. 1138 at 123. 169 60 foot, so we did get a better 60 foot. we got this car right here. I tuned this car a couple of years ago. It's a pretty nasty little CTSV. Check this thing out here. We got a buddy of mine's named Dan. He's got this pretty nasty CTSV that I'm rolling out in right now. This thing's been 970s today.
Right after the traps, get on the brakes pretty good. It's got wheel woods on it. They stop, but like I'm like hard on them and let off, hard on them and let off, and like kind of play with them a little bit, but it takes all the track.
Okay,
So
good to know. Yeah, it does take all the brakes. Dang, we got a pretty good wheelie off that, I think. That felt really good. It's definitely a good segue to the next car. That thing felt really good, though. It had to be a 1.4 60 foot, man. We definitely picked it up a little bit. Thank you. Oh, 958 at 144. Oh man, that's badass. Woo, that felt pretty good. 136 60 foot. So just did a little tuning on that thing, got it out, another 10th knocked out of it. I keep on chipping away there. After tweaking some shift points, and then adding E85, this thing went from 1030s to 980s. This thing has such little mods, it's so impressive. Well, fellas, this is something that we've been wanting to do for quite some time here, and this just happened to fall together really nicely here. We used to do a bunch of track rentals down here in Bradenton, but we might get back to that probably when the weather gets a little bit better. However, when I head back up to Pennsylvania, we'll probably do something, possibly even host an event up there, but look forward to hearing from you guys on that. Got a whole bunch I wanted to share with you guys on tuning some hot rods that I did up there, some just amazing vehicles. And I also want to say thank you guys so much for your support, because without your support, we wouldn't be able to do what we can do. We got hats, t-shirts, lanyards, stickers, and posters. Now I want to share with you guys something that is a very interesting museum that one day hopefully you guys can check out. Recently, my family and I had taken a vacation and gone through Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now, I had heard of Honest Charlie's as being the first mail order catalog where you could buy speed parts, but I didn't realize it was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, so we had to go.
I would suggest you guys pause some of this and look and read through some of these notes here, because there's some pretty amazing stuff. If you'll notice, there's a speed shop in Tampa, Florida. Some of the stuff on here is absolutely amazing. The fact that there is valve covers for $3.95 or high-performance cylinder heads for $45. Or the fact that the first catalog was actually hand-drawn by Honest Charlie himself.
Oh, you trim seriously, Liam.
Oh, yeah. The pump gas record 115.6 miles an hour in 1951. Wow. Supercharged Offenhauser. All right, so in here they said they have over 300 spokes of what they use for custom wood wheels. That is wild. Alright, so apparently this car was built without reverse, without brakes, no seatbelts, or roll bar.
If you guys are ever going through Chattanooga, I would definitely suggest going to check out this museum. They had such a wide variety of eclectic stuff, from race cars to vintage motorcycles. In fact, over 40 vintage motorcycles, including Indian and Harley Davidsons, some airplanes, buses, and all sorts of passenger cars.
Look at this little guy. So cool. Got a 1931 Morgan 3-wheel. I don't know if that is a genuinely real Bugatti, but man, that is pretty cool. Dude, look at the negative camber on this thing. That's crazy. It's had a couple of these Federal trucks and a whole bunch of these white trucks. I'd never even heard of this brand before. 1925 white, 1936 white, 37 white. Federal Fast Express. Flatbed 3/4 ton, original made in original condition. Made in Detroit. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I think that's a real horse skin. Oh wow. Gosh, these buses right here. Oh, they got a little top you can take it off. That's really cool. Yeah, General Lee. Got a crazy collection of engines and stuff over here.
Now this is a really cool piece of history right here, because this is the first inaugural Indy 500 winner right here. And it won with a speed of 74 miles an hour. It's crazy to think that that race had to have lasted 6 hours and about 40 minutes. And this guy surfing the bike right here just really caught my attention. They have quite the facility for making parts that, well, quite frankly, no one makes anymore for all these old cars that they are restoring. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Got a whole bunch more stuff coming at you. I'm going to try and produce a little bit more this week because I was so busy tuning last week. Just really was completely knocked out. So, guys, wanted to leave you with a quote and a song. And the quote is, "Let who is perfect cast the first stone." And the song, feeling some Creedence Clearwater Revival here in Green River. Hope you guys enjoy. God bless you. We'll see you next episode.
Yeah.